Hello everyone. So welcome back to this channel once again, and in this video session I'll discuss how to download IBM library or objects using FTP in IBM. So uh, let's see the live demo directly, so that we must came to know the steps to perform while downloading IBM library or objects. So let's move on to the IBM green screen. And here the first step is to create the save file. So let me note it down here, that is create save file. So for creating a save file, we will use the command create SAVF, and we'll take F4, that is for creating a save file. So here if I took F10 on this command, I'll see additional parameters. So uh, let's create a save file in the current library. Let's take the name of save file as save file 1 in the current library, and I can keep the text as blank for now and nothing else. So just press enter. So it will create the save file 1 in the current library. So the current library is easy class 1. So you can see the current library using this command. That is dsplib, and here you can see the current library is easy class 1. So you can change the current library as per your convenience and where you want to create this save file. Now this save file is created. I can see the object using the work object command. What's the name? SAV file 1. So that's SAV file 1. So this file has type of star file, that's generic for all the files, and the attribute is SAVF. So that is the important thing which it distinguishes from other files, that is PFLF or other files. So that's a save file. So if you notice the attribute, that is a SAVF. Now the first step is complete. We have created the save file. Now let's perform the second step. So the second step is to save the objects uh, into the save file. So either I can save an object or an library. So that's why the heading of this topic is download IBM library or objects. So save objects. So let me show you how can I save objects first. So for that purpose I will be using SAVOBJ command. Take F4. So let me save all the objects of my current library, that is easy class 1. So in device files we mention the star SAVF. Take F4. I'll be mentioning star SAVF for the save file. So the save operation is done using the save file specified for the save file parameter. So that's why I'm using SAVF value here. Now I can either decide what type of objects I want to save. Let's suppose I want to save all the object types, and if I want to save specific object types, let so we can give a value here, like star DTQ, star PGM, star module, any other. So I can give the various object types by using plus as well here. So I can provide multiple types of object to be saved. Let's say I just want to save a file, that is a file, a module, and a service program. I don't want to save the PGM, so I can decide what values to be provided here. For now, I am giving star all here. Here you need to mention the save file name which you just created in the step 1, that is in the current library. Here, whenever you are saving the objects, the most important thing is the target release. Now you just have to be very careful while saving the objects in a save file. So if you want that save file to be stored further on the previous systems or some other systems, then you can decide the values from here. So you can see this is for the current system. I can show you the value. Select star from q2 dot tcp IP underscore info. So that's a V7R5 machine for now. Now this is upgraded to V7R5, and if you will see, let's take F10 here. If you will see, you can give the values V7R3, V7R4, V7R5. So V7R5 is the current version. So if you provide the current, it will be saving the objects with respect to the V7R5 support, and if you provide previous, it will take this value. If you want to give the values as well, you can give, and if you want to go one previous to the twice previous, so you can take the value V7R3. So you can save up to V7R3 M0 support. So you can save, if you want to save V7R3 M0, what you can do, you can provide that value here, and then later you can restore that of V7R3 M0 machine. Okay, so you cannot restore that on V7R2, V7R1 because that's not supported here. So you can only just only create the save file which can be supported or restored on these machines. So that's the important thing you need to must have in your mind whenever you are saving the objects. And just press enter. So it has saved the objects from library this. So let's see what all objects it has saved. SAVF, then library name, then save file. So you can see all the objects have been saved. That is 164 that we got the message. Now this is the one way to save the objects. The other way to save the object is using SAVOBJ. Third way is SAVLIB. Using SAVLIB command. Now just let me create one more save file to show this. SAV file 2. So for that purpose I'll be using the SAVLIB command. Okay, sorry. Let's take F4. So this command will save the library. I want to save the current library class 1. Again, the device would be *SAVF because I would be saving this library in the save file. Just take F10 to show the additional parameters. So here again the same thing, that is the addition target release, which we must be careful and just save it. Okay, I didn't provide the save file name, that is SAV file 2, and the library name, that is my current library. Just do the SAVF ed class 1 /SAV file. So here you can see the library has been saved. So one difference I would show you, if you see here, you find all the 164 objects got saved, but you never notice that library object here. Okay, so that won't be saved. But in case of the save file where the uh, library is saved, you will see a library type object gets saved. Within that, you can notice that easy class 1 SAVLIB, that's the product attributes and the owner and size. Take 5 here, it won't display anything because this is not a source member. So, source physical file. If it was a source physical file, then it would have shown the data inside this. There is no data inside these files or these libraries. So that's why. So that's the difference when you save the file, the objects using SAVOBJ or the library using the SAVLIB into into the save file. Now this these steps are just to create a save file and to save the data into the save file, either using the save object command or using the SAVLIB command. So after that, I need to download the IBM library or objects using the FTP. So now the next thing is to the FTP from IBM I to the Windows PC. So for that purpose, let me open the run command from here. And from here I'll be using the command CMD to open the command prompt. Let me close this. Now you can see the command prompt has been opened. You can navigate to the path from here where you want to save the data. Let's move to the desktop. Okay, now I'm moved to the desktop. Let's form the FTP by using the FTP command. So first I'll use the FTP command to connect to the system, that is pub400.com in our case. So it asked me for the username, that is easy class, and the password. Let me enter the password. Now this is logged on to the IBM performance system. Next thing is to use the binary mode. Now there are two options to uh, perform the FTP from IBM to the Windows system. So there are two commands that I can use. So first command is to use the git slash, give the fully qualified path, cases.lib slash easy class 1.lib slash sav file 1 dot savf. Okay, and I want that the name to be same here where on the Windows PC, so I'll keep it as it is, and the save file will be downloaded to the desktop with the same name. If I would have changed the save file name here, that would be uh, kept like that. I'll be showing you. This, you can see the save file is downloading. It's taking some time because it's a huge zip file. So after that, let me open one more session of this command prompt so that I can show you. Just minimize this and just open this. Hey, this file, save file, is downloading right now. Let me perform the same thing here. cd space desktop. Just move to the path where you want your save file to be downloaded, and FTP and the system name from where you want to get the save file. Just enter the user ID, password, then enter into the binary mode using the bin command, and then you can use RECV receive command to get the save file. So here I'm going to download the save file, which actually saves the full library using the SAVLIB command. And the first one was save file 1, which has the objects saved using the SAVOBJ command. Um, we are receiving one error, 501, file cannot contain another file. Okay, why we get this error? Just because we enter this command wrongly, because this is a library, not a save file, and it is saying that file cannot contain another file. That's fine. Now the command is correct. So you can see the retrieving member save file 2 in file this, in library this, that is in progress. The first save file is already FTP, or you can say downloaded to the Windows. That's here, save file 1.SAVF, and you can see the message as well, 150. This was the message retrieving save file. This was the completion message, and just saying that this numbers of bytes received in this much time. Let's get from here and exit from this command prompt. That's still in progress. So you can use these two commands from the command prompt, that is get and receive, to download the save file which has the library or the objects, whatever you have saved, into the save file. So it will take some time to download this, as the first one took. We can wait for this to get completed, otherwise the video is complete for now, as we have completed all the steps. If I look into the steps to download the IBM library or objects using the FTP in IBM. So that is completed right now, and we're just waiting for its output, or we can leave it from here. That's all, but you can try it your end. So that's all in this video. Thank you and have a nice time.